decided to come up this way and see if the Jeep's gonna behave for us. How about that for a view? This is the top point of the mountain across the valley. We live somewhere way down there. Yeah, she wanted to go for a ride. Didn't you want to go for a ride? You've been bugging me all day for it, right? Yeah. Alright, let's keep going. We got places to be, wandering to do, or something like that. Alright, so we're just coming around here, and are you so excited? Oh my gosh, she's jumping back and forth. But we're hitting the start of ATK, or I guess it's Northern Grumman now, place where they make big rocket engines. And look at that. So there, were you around here? Huh, well, continuing on, we gotta go around the bend. The Jeep's doing a lot better than I thought it was. It's been overheating a lot. Oh, yeah, you see that? What? Yeah, must have been a hydrogen tank. Kaboom. Just giving another view. Just to show that they have little, like, bunkers. Because they deal with a lot of solid fuels. You can see, it looks like a zombie apocalypse spot. Everybody has their individual bunker. Something like from Fallout. And you can see, that's probably why. Big explosions. Alright, continuing on. What'd you see? We made it to one of the places. Oh, that's bright. I'll show you this. This is called the Rocket Garden. It's where they have a garden of different rockets that they've made. You stay close. Yeah, see? Rocket Garden. Visitor's log. Test motors. Look at all that. Alright, I might have to get you on leash. Take two. Let's see if we can do this with the leash on. She's getting a little too eager of the smells. Come on. Yeah, I know. Some dog peed on that. Alright. Let's start the tour. Come on. Okay. Let's go this way. Pause that, read it if you'd like. Missiles. Missiles. Come on. More test motors. Patriot missile. ICBM missile? Oh, so cool. Huh. Sidewinder. Nice. Ah, Hellfire. I've seen this in some games. That's teeny. I guess that's just the end of it. No idea what that one is, but it's pointy. Star. Stabilizer. Huh. Looks like a hydrogen engine from Space Engineers. You're all tied up. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look what we gotta deal with. I'm gonna deal with the leash today. Wow. Caster 4. Oh, it's got a gimbal end thing. Check that out. Whoa, this is probably not a good spot to stand. Come on, we gotta keep going around this way. Well, I guess we can go around the other way. Oh. I might have to edit some of this out. Space Shuttle, RSRM. It's pretty big. Look at this one. Kerbal Space Program, anybody? Oh, this is one of the side boosters. So, that is this thing. So if that gives you a good idea of the size of the space shuttle from how big this is, the space shuttle would be way big. Look at that. It goes further over here than I thought. This teeny thing. Oh, it doesn't look like it gimbals, it looks like it. Huh. Just little boosters, like an RCS, I guess. Alright, come on. Oh my gosh. Posts, not posts. Oh no. The big bee. This big old bee you got there. Oh, they kept off, I guess. So people don't climb in there. Please do not climb on display motors. Hey, just as I said. Hey, come on. Come on, we're going this way. We're going around. Clunker. Looks clunky. And that looks off size. Hercules. Across. Hey, come on. Uh-oh, there's people here. The hawk. Interesting. Hermes. So, that's just a little piece. Alright, I might continue this a little bit later. Well, I don't know. We might be able to get a good view still. Hey, no. Yeah, I'm not gonna have to chase her with people, aren't I? Look at that. Looks like they're ready to launch. Alright, come on. Yeah. Come on, Meow. More boosters. She's all riled up. She senses people. Third stage. So that teeny little thing that looks like a hydrogen tank goes on the end there. Interesting. And you see the big one. More tank looking things. Spartan. Intriguing. Spartan booster. Oh my gosh. This is taking a bit to try to figure out. Alright, I'm gonna have to stop. I honestly did not expect to have people come in. Middle of nowhere place. But we went and had a walk through the rock garden. So I have to check that out, delete that. But check out this view. Wow. That's super cool. Alright, let's continue on. I think the Jeep's doing good enough that we can go into the desert just a wee bit. Oh, check out these solar. That you see, it looks like a water or a lake. Those are all solar panels. way I got a Foxy Nova in the window. And we're off. I think it was a year or two ago, but we made a little short. So I didn't want to get out, but we'll just have a little viewing just to compare, see how it's changed. Because whoa, take it back a little bit. There we go. All those solar panels, I don't think were there last time. You ready to keep going? Alright. Onward. Okay, everybody, I go now. I can't see shite. I hope we're on the road still. Alright, I had to make a quick stop at the old sunset spot. Figured I'd give you guys a quick 360 view of it. And last time I had Nova with me and we got out over here, there's giant scary spiders and no thank you. They look like giant black. Nova! What you seeing? Can you tell everybody hello? Tell everybody you're so excited we got out of the house. Go for a drive. Alright, let's keep driving. This might be off the road a little bit. I'd give you guys a little bit of a view of that because that is just so cool to see. That's the Great Salt Lake there. Yeah, it was probably a little bit loud because it's a bit windy, but just check out that view. It's super pretty. I gotta focus on driving again because it's like GTA. Driving on both sides of the road. Oh no. And big little action cam doing that thing. Oh crap. And we came back down this way because a friend tried calling me and I had to find service again, which surprisingly there's no service out here. I mean, you'd think there's telephone poles, right? I know, but what did you get into? Oh my gosh, come here. Look at your nose. Are you digging in the dirt? Yeah? What you seeing around? You checking out all the dirt and all the rocks? And hopefully not finding any spicy critters. Still got some snow on the mountaintops. Ooh, and it's a little cold outside right now, even though it was really hot today. I'm just spinning in circles over here. Alright, come on, let's get back in the Jeep. I'm freezing. Alright, another stop and pause. Because over here, I had some awesome sunset views. Can't talk. But sadly, it's private property now. No trespassing. But there may or may not be some awesome drone views of the old Jeep and a friend driving up that hill. Check out this area. Look, Foxy Nova. He's so excited. Yes. Yes, I know. You just want to go out and run around, but it's probably private property around here, so let's not. But I stopped right here, not just because of how freaking amazing these views look. Like, check these out. You can see the lake and whatever the heck that is. Oh, looks like a sign someone ran over or something. But what is this? It is Bell System. Sorry, I can't read. But it's like in the middle of freaking nowhere. Like, what? Middle of nowhere, and there's this. Is there a hidden bunker somewhere? This is where I would have like a hidden bunker. Like, is that a bunker? Let's go check. Let's go check. Wanna go see? Yeah? You keep going, look at your nose. Oh my goodness. So exciting. Yeah? Alright, let's continue on. Oof, I am freezing again. That little bit. Alright, continue on that way. Forgot to use my blinker and someone's probably pissed off. My bad. Hey, bitty car. So, it's not really off-roading. Also, I was just realizing, way out yonder, you see that little rock outcropping way out there? That outcrop, it's, there's a video that I had posted. It was actually my very first YouTube video that I posted of the old Jeep. Went out with some friends and had a good old time hanging out. And speaking of good old time, oh, there you are. Hi. Also, that's gotta be a bunker, right? I mean, check that out. Wonder how deep underground it goes. Alright, ready to continue on? Alright, let's get going. And gotta use the blinker. Apparently there's people out here. Who knew? Oh, windows up. Let's go. I think we're gonna go to, yeah, that little rock, or I call it Lone Rock, but it looks like a old ship crashed in the dry desert. Oh, there you are again. She just loves having her head out the window. Like, Jeep rides are just one of her favorite things. Sorry, I'm like freezing, trying to get warmed up because it's cold outside. It's a whole 53 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like 20 degrees Celsius, I think. I don't know conversion rates. Oh yeah, you gotta check out these cool. It's all where it used to be. The Great Salt Flats. Not really watching where I'm viewing because I'm watching the road. There, that's better. Even you guys will get a time lapse. That's gonna be a funny looking time lapse because I kept driving around in circles and had to run back to where I had service to have a phone call with a friend. And funny enough, there's service right here because the interstate's just over that way. This is not that in the middle of nowhere as you think it is. Like that mountain there's a highway. That mountain over there, you could probably about make out the interstate. Not that far out, but there's no like services like gas stations or hotels or bathrooms, which that's kind of a tough thing when you go out here too, because if you gotta go out to the bathroom, you gotta hold it till you can go maybe an hour or so till you get back to civilization. Speaking of which, you can see that car. I wonder what that little car's doing out in the middle of nowhere. Hi. Hi there. You checking out the views? Yeah? You looking at the sunset? Camera's too close to get a good view of you. There you go. Alright, let's get you back on your little pedestal thing. There, that's better. I'm trying to show her, but kind of can't with the angle that's at. Ooh. Well, carry on. We're almost to that rock cropping, and you'll be seeing the rock cropping, or the lone rock, in a few seconds. And here we are. Maybe I'll include like a cool transition or something. And you could probably pause and read that if you'd like. Monument Rock. That's the rock. Oh, let's take it back a little bit. Not sure if I want to go over there because there's people over there. So. Oof. I guess it's a Monument Rock. I don't know, there's a tire there. I don't know what that tire means. But we used to go and run around over there. Oh, hey. I can make this, I think. There's another spot I wanted to stop at where I took a picture. I'll include it right here. But I took a picture of a sunset through rock. It's a really cool spot. So we'll head there next. But I don't want to bother those people over there. They seem like they're camping. And you gotta wave at everybody. It's just the trailway. Alright, I think we're clear. Go, 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 go. Yee! Yeah, it's not that far. And there's more people camping. I must have pushed stop or something like that. I'm squirreling all over the place. I'm like here, there, and I'm not wanting to stop because there's people and they got the fluffs everywhere. All over, even though we've got a good brushing, but the Jeep needs a vacuum. There's more people down this road too. Not wanting to go bother them, but I wanted to check this out because I've never seen these signs here, and it looks like the bird is 10 mile. So this is mile 746 from San Francisco. Or the long route. Something. You can pause all that if you want to read it. And you got Foxy Nova. She just wants to go run. And there's people over there, but I'm not gonna bother them. Just gonna do a little loop here and get back going the same direction. Surprised at how many people are around here. Maybe just a little dirt roads all over the place. Wonder where the heck they go. Who knows where it'll go. Isn't that right, Nova? Isn't that right? You're just here for the ride. It's the journey's what's important, not the destination. And that's what we're on right now. We're on just a journey. Although I do want to go check out that mountain over there. I'm not sure where that mountain is, but it looks cool. It's got snow on the top. So I guess that we're on the old railroad grade. That's the road that we were on. And Locomotive Springs road is that way. Sorry, I don't know where I'm at. And there's an old town called Kelton that's 11 miles that way, which is west. And Locomotive Springs, is actually a place, and it's that way for a mile. Which I don't know if I want to go that way because there's a car there and people. Scary. But yeah, and I guess the Golden Spike is 24 miles back that way where we came. Which that's another place that I'm gonna have to cover because we've done the Spiral Jetty not too long ago. And I don't know, I kind of want to see what Locomotive Springs is. It's only a mile away. This camera does not have stabilization too. I am sorry. I probably should be switching to the other camera since the sunset is kind of gone. It was like I like to call them like a dead sunset, where you have some really cool clouds, really cool rays, illuminated stuff, it's great, and then just like darkness. Like no color, no amazing, vibrant, pink salmon skies. So I'll probably include some clips on the other camera, or I'll just add it part of another series or something, another episode, because that camera is sideways, this camera is this way, and I'm not driving with no hands. Just nothing. Oh, stop. Hopefully nobody is following us. Okay, it's Locomotive Springs Waterfowl Management Area. And I don't know what that is. Maybe that's where the birds nest? I don't know, Nova. What are you thinking here? Why, every time I film you, you come back inside. Hi. She's just like scrolling all over the place like I am. Yeah, it's just a waterfowl management area, I guess, which is like the spot where we go to all the time. It's just another waterfowl management area. So I guess they just have wildlife, waterfowl refugee area that they kind of just call this area. I don't know. Just trying to find Locomotive Springs because I think, Radiator Springs. Radiator Springs is what that's called in Cars. Yeah, Cars. I haven't seen that movie in like 20 years or whenever it came out. I don't know how old that car movie is. Time goes by way too quick. Yeah, and check this little view out. This is actually kind of cute. Middle of freaking nowhere though. There's people. So I think this is where we turn around. But check that out. What do you think, Nova? Yeah? Yeah, middle of freaking nowhere. Just a little pond. Because this is where the waterfowl go. What a bat or something in front of it. Oh, there's a bird. Oh, and that rattle you could probably hear? That's just the fire extinguisher. The pin on the fire extinguisher, I need to put a rubber band around or something. Because it kind of just rattles around once I hung it up back there. Hello, Nova. She's enjoying the heck out of this ride. And I'm glad, because half the reason of going out here is for her. She loves going for Jeep ride, and we haven't been doing that enough, because I've been just moseying about, not doing anything. Alright, rambling again. So, let's leave Radiator Springs. Wait, we're not in Cars. Locomotive Springs. And get back on the road. The road home, wherever that is. It's not really that dark out, but it's that weird kind of gloomy. Like you can kind of see this camera's having a hard time even picking it up. It's a weird kind of a gloominess. And oh hey, there's that really cool, looks like a mini. Check that out. Yeah, that's the road back to Lone Rock. And this is Locomotive Springs Road, I believe. And although it's not that dark, might as well illuminate it a little bit more. But yeah, people ask all the time, what are those things? They're like, what are those things on your hood? And I'm like, they're lights. Light up the way. What's that? What is it, Nova? My goodness, what is it? Hello? And you got the little baby ones. No! Look at that excitement. Yeah? What you seeing? Look, they're running around. Are them cows? Are them cows? Yeah? You say hello? You say, hi guys. You know, hamburger's tasty. I think they're vegan. We should probably go. Two just right in front of us, and she's wanting to go play with them. I'm not sure how well you can see. I'm just using the front camera. You see all those? You want to go play with them, don't you? Oh, there's a couple more in there. Look at all the little cats. Their evil looking glowing eyes. Oh my gosh, she's going crazy for him. Go watch out, little cows. Oh goodness. You can't go chase them like you chase Sylvie. They're bigger than you are. Oh, that's what I was wanting to show earlier. Check that out. Probably really looking scary to him. A big hawk or something. Alright, demon cows. Ooh, those are scary. Wow. Yeah, those look kind of terrifying. Here, let me do this. Yeah. Yeah, those look terrifying. Because my ditch lights go ahead and illuminate their eyes, and they're like demons. And that one looked like I had a skull mask on. Oof, scary. Scary about it is my lights, they're flickering. That's because the Jeep's kind of wired up funny, because Chrysler has good wiring, and I'm starting to see. So it's a good sign to get back on driving. That's not the stop button. It's a cool little place, so I figured I'd just share it. Because we're sharing all the squirrels. Looks like a path up here. Not entirely sure. Alright, we turned around. This is what I want to show you. That's all. Hey, we made it back to civilization. Alright. We found a town. I don't know why my camera's on off. Oh my gosh, we made it. Alright, the Jeep. You so excited? Yeah, we had a good ride. Make sure all the wheels are still on. Still got our teeth. That one looks a little low. Hi, we got a good inspection? We're done? Alright. And there was a semi-truck that I swear was going to run us over. I will be back. Oof. Let's go check out this. I haven't been in this town in like 4 years. It's the first town you come into Utah from Idaho. Alright, I will be back.